Hello, my love bugs. Once again, it is your girl, Lumi Love, here with another message from the divine. As I always say, today, if you're hearing my voice, I ask that you harden not your heart, for I am just a messenger, and we are all here to witness and learn. Thank you guys for your likes, subscribes, shares, views, and memberships. Everything is greatly appreciated, my loves. If you already, you already been here a couple times before, or if you're new here, go ahead and press that like button and press that subscribe button for me, okay, Saint? Let me see what deck I'ma use. I don't know why I keep hearing that Bookie Buck. Okay, pet names. Maybe somebody want to call you some pet names. Maybe you got somebody you can call some pet names. Magician, Queen of Swords. This could be you. You could be manifesting something. Okay, or it could be some magicians doing some magic on the Queen of Swords because they don't want her being the truth. They don't want her telling the truth. Okay, with that Queen of Swords, I did get like Archangel energy. Okay, so you know, what do they call them Archangels, y'all? The female version. I used to speak on that all the time. I can't think of it right now. It's not harpies because they tried to say harpies was the bad ones. But it's the opposite of the harpies. The female archangels, okay? Yeah, come on now. A female archangel. I can't think of the name right now. A child of the sun. Yeah, you're a child of the sun, and it was some people in a group, maybe a Masonic group or somebody who was doing some magic on you. I heard Masonic group or some sort of cult that was doing magic on you. They wanted to siphon your energy. Yeah, okay? Because you're the truth, period. They don't like that. They might have been using you as a power source to try to take some sort of opportunities. Okay, they use you as a power source to manifest money for themselves. These was a bunch of sneaky bastards. I heard cheeky bastards, okay? These a bunch of sneaky men, all right? A bunch of King of Wands energies, all right? They use their wand as their energy. Maybe you had a lot of masculines who tried to play off your sexual energy. They tried to do some sort of sexual magic. Okay, some sort of cult sex magic on you. So these people could have been watching you on a public platform, keeping track of you some sort of way. They had their eye on you in whatever cult and group that this was, and they tried to target you, okay? It also could just be a whole bunch of men in your city who thought that they could use you for clout, all right? Yeah, they wanted to make new opportunities for themselves. I guess I'm talking about the right thing because now my throat chakra messing up. Maybe they was trying to pray against your throat chakra, but they were definitely trying to tap into your sacral chakra energy. But these men were too scared of you. These men would like, I'm seeing a lizard down here. That's hilarious. These men were scared of you. These men had attachments, okay? And these men didn't want to come too close to you, but they wanted to siphon energy from you, meaning they didn't want to come close to you and fall in love with you and change their whole life. They wanted to just try to keep you holding on to their energy. So it could have been a lot of people who just would write you on social sites, start a little slow conversation, then don't, continue talking to you. Maybe get your phone number, text you a couple times, don't talk to you as much, hit you up every now and then, want to pull up on you, stuff like that. All right, they didn't want to get too serious. All right, now these people or whatever sneaking that they was doing, trying to sneak and take your energy, or possibly sneak and do whatever they was doing under wraps with this energy that they took from you. Like I said, they turned that energy, or they turned some sort of energy that you had into success and money for them. And not all of them suffering, okay? I'm hearing a lot of them could be going to jail. A lot of them could be caught up in certain situations, and they want to attack you at this point, okay? At first, they was trying to be discreet about what they were doing, siphoning your energy from afar, but now they want to come up close to you. They've been doing this in secret, possibly watching you get a new beginning in secret, or starting their own new beginnings in secret. Yeah, I'm telling you, building wealth for an entire community, and now they can't move forward, okay? These people could have had a lot to do with, for some of y'all pulling on your sexual energy. This is the truth. I was going to say something about video. So these people could have been recording private videos of you. They could have had people following you around the store recording you while you walk, okay, sending that shit out to other people. They could have had people hired as maintenance men, or people that come and, cut your yard, cut your grass, or come in your house and fix some shit. Could have had family members, everybody working against you just to siphon your energy. These men could have paid these family members to put cameras and stuff in your house. If you already had cameras, these people would pay to get your Wi-Fi code from some family members or friends around you, so that they will be able to get their way, record you, watch you, voyeurism, okay, perversion, all kind of shit like that. And now these people feel some sort of way about it. That's how they were siphoning your energy. They could have also been taking your pictures off a line, or taking whatever pictures that you had and masturbating to them, okay, in full groups. They could have been doing that. Somebody could have If you moved into an apartment or something, it could have been like a maintenance man that fixed something. He could have put something in your shower, all right? And this person was supplying a lot of different people with videos, or this could have been somebody who just laid with you, and they were supplying a lot of different people with videos, okay? I'm getting like a monitoring spirit energy, a bunch of monitoring spirits in one area that were pulling on your energy in order for them to get success, okay? A lot of local clowns is what I heard. A lot of men who possibly, you know, dealt with a lot of superficial ass women, maybe like ran clubs, barbershops, convenience stores, little shit like that, okay? Hustler, I heard, I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know, oh, it ain't where I've been, but where I'm about to go, okay? These people, and I just want to love you, to be who I am, okay? I don't know, these men, yeah, give it to me. Give me that funk, that sweet, that good, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. Okay, these people were siphoning off of your energy, Queen of Pentacles. See how you holding that pentacle right now, honey? And then it's right on top of this opportunity. These people were taking your sacral energy. Okay, they could have been dealing with superficial women who were also taking your sacral energy. These people were defeating you. Okay, the men and the women in this town, in this clique or whatever, and you have defeated these people. These people cannot move off of calmer waters because of the way that they was getting money. I'm hearing money laundering. Okay, I'm hearing money laundering. These people could have been using money laundering in different ways to run daycares. Okay, somebody was the plug. Somebody was getting money and filtering it through the community. Okay, they could have been running daycares off your money or your energy. They could have been running daycares off of that shit. They could have been having drug money, whatever they had the drug money with. They was funding daycares, funding clubs, buying like, you know, nightclubs and shit, hosting little things for the community just to get you out into the community, hoping that you would come, hoping that people like you would come to these events so that they can siphon y'all energy, whether it was like a carnival, whether it was some sort of big barbecue, whether it was Freaknik. Okay, these people wanted to get you in a spot where they could siphon your energy all together, something like invite you to a party and sacrifice your type of energy, invite you to a celebration and sacrifice your type of energy. These people was in secret trying to find out where the fuck you was, and whatever, most of the stuff that they had secrets. It was something like they getting rejected now. They getting rejected and they had secrets. It was lies that they was telling or illusions that they was causing, working hard to cause these different celebrations and different things to try to get people like you to come out. Okay, they planned these things together. They wanted you to come out. Maybe they wanted you to come to a celebration recently to try to betray you, but you defeated them. You rejected whatever this was, and you're holding on to your energy. This is crazy as hell. Yeah, these people was working hard to do some sort of magic on you, to cause a complete ending. These people's trying to take you out at whatever celebration this is. And I know we hear about this often in tarot, but like really, like this could have been anything these people was hosting. A fucking food drive, okay, a little league football game, okay, some sort of basketball game, or it didn't matter. Like these people set up certain things in the city to get people like you to come out. And I'm really focusing on you because I feel like you have, if this is a small town, you were the energy source in this small town. Period. Small military towns, small cult towns, small towns like that, they are full of people with generational curses, and if you pop out being different, you're a target. They want you to continue them curses over and over because that's a spell that they have on that city. Okay, I'm hearing down country as well. Okay, to keep these small towns, these 15-minute cities, 15 minutes to get here, get there, everywhere in the city instead of a larger city, because these people have small minds. These people work together. These people are all connected behind the scenes. Okay, you kept your guard up to these people because they were trying to change your fate. I'm like getting you out to some sort of party at night or some sort of gathering at night, and they was gonna sacrifice your ass in that motherfucker. This is crazy. Sacrifice you so that they can have stability. And they shocked maybe because you rejected it, or shocked because you reject everything these people offer up. You rather spend time by yourself. You don't got time for somebody to try to lead you out there in the open and take from you. Okay, high priestess energies could have been their feminine energies. Star, high priestess, they was going against you. They could have been some eastern stars going against you, trying to chase your bag, do whatever it is that you're doing. So these women had men, and these men will watch you, and whatever it is that you would do, these men would tell their feminines to do. If you started doing hell, they would have to do hell. I know in my little small ass town here that I cannot stand for nothing on me. Anything that I did, all of a sudden a lot of other people started doing it. Okay, I started selling natural soaps and making all kind of natural things, using herbs and all of that shit like that. Now all of a sudden random females, oh yeah, I'm selling soap, I'm selling this, I'm selling that. Okay, then you know, like I said, it's that small town mentality. When somebody's doing something different, everybody want to try to do it if it works out for that person, just to take it from that person, and then they have to figure out to do something else, and then everybody want to do that. I started making clothes, I started making shirts, I started doing all this. I'm telling you, I'm in a small ass city, okay? And anything that I did, these people was right on my heels. These females was right on my heels trying to do it, trying to stir up some sort of jealousy, okay? I'm guessing because they men were focused on you, and so they would have to do whatever they men said, because they men had the money, and their men would fund whatever it is that they're doing to try to make you feel some sort of way. They were so focused on watching you. This man is dressed in this garb. I'm telling you, they was watching you online, planning and plotting on you. These men that was doing magic, not all of them fighting, okay, fighting with their feminine energies. Somebody could have gotten a fight at a club with this celebration. Could have gotten in fights at that celebration. Maybe every time they threw something in your city, and I hate to say this, but maybe every time they threw something in your city, somebody would get shot, somebody would fight, somebody would this, somebody would that. But it was like the energy that they were conjuring in that area for you to come, and it be you, and it end up being somebody else, one of their own, is what I'm hearing. Somebody would be out of control, wielding a gun. It's one masculine energy in particular. This person right here with this Two of Wands that wanted to match up with you, that wanted to give you some sort of offer, but he kept having conflict. Maybe he wanted you to be a third party, and his female didn't want you to be a third party. He wanted to cause conflict for you by breadcrumbing you. Like I said, this could have been an energy that used to hit you up every now and then on social sites, okay? Yeah, sending messages on social sites, possibly sending out flyers trying to get you to show up to some sort of club as well. If this ain't the same masculine, this is the same masculine that's a part of this group of men who are fighting to be the one to be able to breadcrumb you, because you would have had them on point. They would have been like the head in this group. Okay, these group of masculines, all of them will watch you. All of them would literally try to hit you up online and get you to come to some sort of their events. I keep hearing like event planner, event coordinator, okay, a masculine who would literally put shit together. Like I said, whether it's a big old cookout, whether it's something about Freaknik, whether it's something about a club, it didn't matter. Like, these people would try to put things together, open up restaurants, I'm hearing, trying to have you come to the beginning of the restaurant. Some people will open up like a vegan restaurant if you so happen to go vegetarian or some shit like that. Like, these people was on your heels, but you showed strength and you ain't fuck with none of these people. Okay, then I say that all these King of Cups, a whole damn group full of King of Cups energy wanted to come in, and they wanted to love you, because it wasn't about where they been, it was where they was about to go, and they was trying to get to this hierophant seat. Do you hear me? Because they knew that you had this luxurious energy. Okay, they knew that you could put forth some sort of, somebody tried to use you. Somebody tried to use you for a come up. Somebody tried to use you for a come up, child. Somebody was bragging on you at some point. They was bragging, oh yeah, I got her, she worked for me, she protect me with your magic. Okay, this person was bragging on you. I heard this person fell from grace, okay, flat on their face. But you had a whole bunch of King of Cups energies that wanted to come in and try to siphon energy from you. Okay, you healed possibly from some of these King of Cups energies, or that specific King of Cup energy that partnered up with you, that tried to use you. But all these men in this little ass city just thought that they had to have control of you, a single feminine independent energy. Okay, they had the independent energy, they had to take control of that independent energy, and they tried to come in with some sort of bootleg ass love offer. Okay, trying to I don't know, talk to you, lay with you, get you pregnant, child. You wasn't having it. You blocked all of that energy, because you could tell it was low vibrational. And now all of these people are heavily burdened. I'm telling you, because the law is coming through. Ain't no more success. All right, now maybe one person ended up having success. Maybe you might be talking to somebody now who you met in this town, and this person may be having success with you in a new relationship. Okay, Page of Cups, Page of Swords, the Chariot. Ooh. Yeah, he might be having a victory, but I also feel like he's the one in this Nine of Cups energy, and there's a Page of Cups who mad and a Page of Swords who mad that you get to move forward with this man, or that you're moving forward with this man. Yeah, because I'm telling you, this Nine of Cups energy, he's the one that's going to get the victory. This Page of Cups is under judgment, and this Page of Swords is mad as hell. Somebody in court. Under judgment, somebody in court. Somebody's going to court for some shit that they had to do with this situation. We'll find out what they was doing. Somebody going to court. And then somebody else over here who keep trying to hit you up, you ignoring them, so they upset. They mad. And they watching you move forward in Hermit, okay? What did this Page of Cups do? They got them under judgment. What did this Page of Cups do? Breadcrumbing, giving money to people to watch you possibly? Let's see. What did this Page of Cups do? I'm hearing big booty hoes up with it. Okay, he like women. He like big booty women. Maybe all his women that he would date, he would put veneers and a booty on them and let everybody know. Y'all know how Rick Ross will go get everybody veneers smacked in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who he dated get that damn Versace robe. It's a veneers, and that's how men would know that was his females. So whoever this is, this masculine like women with big booties, and he would go get them BBLs and possibly slap some veneers in their mouth. Okay, this person made some mistakes. He was refusing to learn. Refusing to learn about what? Maybe the refusing to stop pulling on your energy, trying to stop sending females after you. This is the one who was sending females to do whatever it was that you was doing. Funding them, paying them. Oh yeah, sis. Oh yeah, homegirl. Oh yeah, cousin. Oh yeah, like any female he was attached to, he had them hating on you, and he would pay for them to do whatever the fuck it was you was doing, so that you would get discouraged and you wouldn't do it no more. Like I said, whether it was hair, making clothes, cooking, whatever it is that you came up in your mind with, if they saw you making some revenue off of it, he would assign these women to do what you was doing. Promising them plastic surgery, promising them whatever they wanted. I'm telling you, this motherfucker is going to jail. He violated some laws. He is going to jail. I don't know, maybe because some truth and clarity came out about him. Trying to set you up, trying to target you. I don't know, with this Page of Swords, I get you're the Empress energy, okay? He made mistakes and was refusing to refusing to learn, had these women copying you because of your creativity, your motherhood, trying to act like they was good mamas, okay? You got justice. This person was being very targeted. Okay, targeted. This person targeted you. So this Page of Swords is giving me like they was trying to set you up. A King of Cups, knew this in secret. Somebody who had some compassion for you, that knew he was trying to get somebody to come and knock you off, to end you because of a message, or because you was about to receive some good news that was going to help you move off the common waters. So maybe these magicians found out that you were going to come across something and you were going to be able to move off the common waters, and they wanted to stop you. They wanted to keep you here, okay? So they assigned people to watch you, to see if you were leaving, to try to cause disharmony in your life, to make sure that you couldn't go nowhere. Give me some on this King of Cups. They don't like your confidence. King of Cups, he thought you looked good. He wanted to come over there and okay, is this King of Cups somebody that collected no? Yes or no? Could have been somebody from your past, like I said, that tried to talk to you. Maybe you was digging on this person at one point. He felt like he was digging on you, but you just wouldn't bend down. Okay, rejected. He tried to reject you. So it was like, maybe, like I said, he used to hit you up online or something, or talk to you, and he would always ghost you. It would never go past that, you know what I'm saying? And then he'll pop up with a girlfriend, pop up with a baby mama, some shit like that, and you was kind of skeptical of him because he would write you and say what's up, and the minute you write back, he wouldn't say shit. So this person was possibly like using them messages to go back and tell other people that you was trying to hit him up and write him, hence the females catching the attitude and wanting to come and attack you, and then looking at your page and seeing what you're doing, seeing that you look good, sitting back mad with their hands crossed, hating, watching him, blaming him, okay? But at the end of the day, he felt like that gave him some clout. Yeah, it gave him strength in some sort of way to get these women mad so he can stir up their energy and siphon them. This weird. Give me something else on this man. And this was the one who was out here paying people. Paying people to try to come up with some sort of plan, or to start doing what you was planning so that they can get some money. Okay? Harmony, soulmates, partnership, so that they can link their energy to you some sort of way. So he was looking for the perfect bitch to do a destiny swap. What? He was playing, and this is what I'm hearing, build a bitch, okay? He was trying, he thought that you was fine, okay? So he wanted to try to find someone who he could put your energy into. And he was building bitches, getting them bodies, getting them teeth, buying them bust downs for their hair, telling them how he wanted them to dress, all kind of shit, which was causing a lot of strife for you and hate with random women for you. But he literally was trying to destiny swap. He was picking somebody who he wanted to put your energy in, bro. Had these women jealous of you because of lies, saying that you wanted to match up with him, you wanted to be in a relationship with him, you was hassling him, hounding him, okay? For some of y'all, this is somebody who you knew, and for others of y'all, this is just somebody, like I said, heavy on the Two of Wands, somebody who just hit you up randomly on the internet, okay? A crush type of energy. This is crazy, all right? Now, what happened to this here Page of Swords over here? Because he disappointed. Shh. Page of Swords might have been a hitman, child. My throat is starting to get dry. Let me get some water. Page of Swords might have been a hitman. They don't want me speaking on this here. Page of Swords was the hitman. See, oh, I heard Du Boy. See, this one over here, who he was? The Page or something. He the Page of Swords. We saw the Page of Pentacles. Hold on. Page of Cups. Yeah, Page of Cups, and this was a King of Cups energy. So this is somebody who was digging on you that wanted to come in and talk to you, or maybe you thought he was cute and you was gonna talk to him, but he would never, you know, finish the conversation. He might have hired this Page of Swords to come towards you and try to do some sort of magic on you. Or he might have hired this Page of Swords to come towards you and you used your intuition on this situation. And you might have known it was for some sort of inheritance. You might have found out that these men was all working together and trying to come against you. Or this person went and did like some sort of reading on you, got a reading on you from another feminine energy, saw that you was going to have some sort of inheritance, and they thought that they was going to scam you so that they could be a King of Pentacles. Somebody was coming in and try to do magic on you, be fake with you, and then do magic on you in the background so that they can gain some wealth. But now this person is heavily burdened because they had a sudden upheaval. They got snatched out of the plan. They got snatched up real quick. Okay, a disaster happened and they feel defeated. These two people feel defeated by you. Two masculine energies feel defeated by you. Okay, one of them ended up going to jail and the other one got snatched up. Good Lord. End of a cycle. Heartbreak. Somebody was supposed to take you out. They might have ended up suffering from a death. They didn't want to let go, trying to end the cycle for you, and they're heartbroken that they can't do so. How they got snatched up? Because you standing up for yourself. How they got snatched up? I just feel like this person got snatched up. I don't know if this person got snatched up and like they in jail too. Both of these people could be in jail. Both of these people could be in jail. How did they get snatched up? Something that happened in the past. Nostalgia, looking back. Unconscious, left out in the cold. Okay, maybe in the past, this person, something about scamming and scandal, and they cause confusion in secret. This was like a spy. So this Page of Swords was a spy. This was the one telling everybody what you was doing so that they could block you, telling everybody where you were. This person pretending like they was your friend. I really feel like this a man pretending like they was your friend and try to put you in certain places to get you taken out, and like either you wouldn't show up or I don't know. And then they had people trying to scam you and get you caught in some sort of scandal. Maybe this person could have been married and was trying to talk to you on the side and tried to put you in some sort of scandal. He was married, but he was out with the third party. Okay, so this is somebody who was married trying to put you in a scandal. It's like they had to get their women mad at you first. And this is crazy. He tried to pretend like he was some sort of friendship with you. Okay, this was the one who was acting like he had authority over you and was showing everybody, yeah, she here with me, she here with me. And then after you rejected him, he tried to get you set up to get you taken out. And that's the truth. Now these people fighting with each other. Okay, maybe they fighting with each other because they found out one person tried to sneak the other. This is complicated. You just had some men in your city that was working against you. Give me something on this group they was in though. The group fighting each other. Damn. Do I keep putting this back in the deck? It is two different decks, but this Ace of Swords keep coming out. You having a breakthrough and success because the truth is coming out. And these people suffering through chaos. Let's get some more on this. What is this? I want to know what group these men was in and what they were affiliated with and all of that stuff like that to be on your ass like that. Because remember I said the women, they could have been Masons and the women could have been Eastern Stars and whatnot. But they had everybody hating on them. They had everybody mad. Let's see what's going on. Give me something on these groups these people were involved in. Let me try to shuffle. Earth demons. They were using earth demons, watchers, okay? Using watchers, earth demons, okay? Fallen angels, monitoring spirits is what I'm getting. Somebody looking for an opportunity. They gave them some sort of fantasy, shot them a dream is what I'm getting from fantasy and illusion of confidence. Damn, and there goes some thunder and it ain't even cloudy outside. Child, earth demons. Thunders, the Watchers. This is like a Christian organization. They wanted to call natural disasters. These people were banished from heaven is what I'm hearing. Sheesh. People desolate. They wanted the old love to come back. This could have been this one. Oh, I heard stalker. Okay, so you had a stalker. This stalker ended up having this energy on them. Some sort of old love trying to come back. Alright, we got somebody who could have been in the military, could have been stationed in Mount Loa, Hawaii, next to a volcano, a past life repeat. That's how this person got this job to come in towards you, is heavy on the military town. Yeah, because all of these people are gang stalking you to try to intimidate you, okay? Y'all, I just had a dream the other day. I was fighting nothing but skinwalkers, okay, in my dream. It was crazy as hell. Fighting skinwalkers. And one of them was smart, like, because I know probably in real life, you can't just shoot a skinwalker and everything go away. Let me get these cards off the floor real quick. Yeah, but like, it was a bunch of skinwalkers, right? And one of them, like, they didn't, I like, whoever I was fighting with, I saw their faces, okay? They was some fake ass family members or whatever. And all of a sudden when, cause you know, well, you don't know, but I always got some on me, okay? I'm never just unprotected, whether it be spiritually and physically. I always got some on me. So in the dream, I guess guns was what was going to defeat the skinwalkers, right? And it was a whole group of skinwalkers, and it reminded me of I Am Legend, because a lot of people were skinwalkers, but it was one who was orchestrating things, and they was working together with these fake ass family members of mine, right? And I was like going in my book bag, because I had a bag on me, going in my back sack or whatever, and I was trying to get my my toolie out, okay? And when I went to get it out, they dismantled my whole gun and smushed up my bullets some sort of way, and then gave me my book bag back. So I told some old dude who was like, this is giving me hermit energy right here, which is crazy as hell, who was shedding light on the situation. He had already fought through these sort of situations before, and I had told him, I was like, they done gave my gun back and they done dismantled it and smushed up my bullets and stuff. He was like, yeah, because that's the leader, that's the smart one, right? But everybody else around me was like, oh, I can help you, I can get you some bullets, I can get you some bullets or whatever. And I found out that, you know, after I woke up, I was like, them some fake family members, I know they fake, they were bullshitting with me. They were the ones that gave this person whatever, they was the one that gave this entity, okay, my shit, so that they could work against me. So maybe that's what it is. Somebody, like I said, that was close to you was giving information on you so that these people could try to like set you up. Ooh, and it was a masculine energy. Hitman was a male, okay? A lot of people was trying to intimidate you, and they had to get somebody close to you. A judge can have something to do with this. What the hell, the judge? Okay, somebody going to court, the hitman dealing with a judge right now in court under judgment, okay? The sins of the mother and father will not be blotted out. Whatever legacy that this person thought that they built for their children off other people's backs or off of your back, it's not gonna happen. Them children ain't gonna have shit. The children gonna be blamed for what this person did. Like, basically in this small town, nobody's gonna want to work with the children because the father then messed it up for the whole bloodline, okay? Somebody was using a Vietnamese practitioner. If you was in your city getting your nails done, somebody working at a corner store and they was Vietnamese, this person was working against you as well, okay? We could be dealing with abductions. They could have tried to abduct you, reincarnated pirate. Yeah, they had somebody who was trying to snatch you up. Somebody who could have been trying to traffic you. These people could have been working with the Order of the Solar Temple, which is a mix of Christianity, UFOs, and New Age philosophy. And they do Freemason rituals. So this was definitely some Freemasons, okay? Like I said, you could be in a military town or around a bunch of people that was in the military, okay? If you don't know if it's a military town or not, you have a base in your city. Military town, okay? Practitioner pissed that they lost to you. They wanted to use you for fertility, childbirth. They wanted you to have some sort of child in secret. They could have been trying to abduct you and take you to the moon. Y'all know I tell y'all that's where they do a lot of the abductions. That's why they take you to that base. I don't know what the moon is, a base. Take you to the moon, a secret base, okay? And try to impregnate you, try to get you pregnant. Didn't I say somebody tried to get you pregnant? Child, what the fuck they wanted? What kind of baby these people wanted to have? Why they wanted to get the collective pregnant? Oh, they wanted to sacrifice you. They wanted to use they wanted to make a little demigod. They feel like if you were earth angel, then they wanted to put their demonic energy in you and come up with a demigod and use this energy to take over. Strength, chariot, to be able to push forth, have the strength of an angel, the swiftness of an angel, but devilish thoughts. They wanted to tie you down. They needed to tie you to some sort of low vibrational masculine energy so that you wouldn't be free. You'd be locked up. So basically somebody would just continue to have kids with you, beat you, and treat you bad, child. They wanted you in some sort of abusive ass relationship, just taking it. But you're the truth. Heavy on the under judgment. Because of this. Why I keep dropping cards? Because of this magic. Let me get this card. And the two that fell because they being held back from you ain't giving up no cootie mama. They know you're an earth angel. Okay? Remember I did the story, I cannot Valkyrie. There we go. Thank you, Holy Spirit. The women archangels, Valkyries, okay? And the whole point was when y'all came down to earth, these men would try to get y'all to come down, which is basically get y'all to come down to earth. These earth demons will try to get y'all to come down to earth, which is basically try to tempt you with earthly things, okay? They wanted to try to tempt you with money, see if you were superficial. That didn't work. They wanted to try to tempt you with dick, okay? That didn't work. They wanted to get you drunk. They wanted to drug you up, okay? That didn't work because you would reject going to these parties and all that shit like that. You had that inner strength. But if they can get you, the story with a Valkyrie is if an earth masculine can get you down to earth and he can, either get you drunk or get you distracted and strip you of your armor, then you will be bound and tied to earth. Strip you of your armor, get you pregnant, okay, get you married in some sort of horrible ass marriage and have control over you, kind of lock you in a box type of energy, okay? And they would try to get the Valkyrie down, and once they did that and made them lose their armor or take off their armor or whatever, then they would hide their armor and they would hold this Valkyrie as their wife, okay, as their prisoner basically. And it would take for the Valkyrie to be able to remember who she was and find her armor to be able to ascend and get out of that situation. You weren't going. You weren't coming down. You weren't dealing with it. And these men were upset about that, okay? Because you have inner strength. It don't matter how many other women was hating on you. They was hating because of their circumstances when they could have stood the fuck up and did better for themselves. But they was mad at you because you did. All right, now we got a dark kitchen witch who was working with these masculine, these kitchen witches, okay? Could have been an Appalachian woman. All right, some is hidden in the Appalachian mountains that have to do with this, okay? Somebody thinks that their hand is out of control. Basically, they possibly tried to do some sort of possession, and now they feel like okay, so whoever this is somebody who do stuff, and they can't remember that they did it. Not only with that, like their hands get them in trouble. The devil finds work for idle hands. This person will get pissy drunk. This person will take Xannies. This person will get real fucked up and go out here and do stuff. Okay, maybe if this person was hired to take you out, or this person was hired to take people out, this person would have to get fucked up to do it. They feel like their arms and their hands are attached to a separate entity when it comes to doing things like that, okay? This person may have 7 years in poverty. They may be going to prison. You had this kitchen witch, this Appalachian kitchen witch who was using the Necronomicon, okay, to work against your God body. All right, the Necronomicon is basically the law of the dead, a book of the law of the dead, okay? The howl of the demons. That's what they was trying to use, Al-Azif. Okay, it could have been somebody I saw up here when it said earth demons. It could be someone also using, somebody who could be Muslim. They wanted multiple wives, Muslim, using Al-Azif, the howl of the demons, a Necronomicon, a book of the dead, so that they could conjure things, okay, worshiping of the elder gods, working against your God body, okay? A detective, they could be being watched right now. A detective was on the case. Somebody could have been using DARPA electronic telepathy, trying to transmit messages to you so that they could try to find out what you're thinking, what you're going to do next. That could also have a lot to do with this Two of Wands, okay? So not only, yeah, these people were connected in the Masonic group and in the military because they had different people in different places. I'm hearing high places to try to target you and keep you trapped in that town, in that city, to be an energy source, okay? Also putting up chemtrails to try to block the sun's rays so that you don't grow. You don't continue, didn't I say a child of the sun? So that you don't continue to gain strength, okay? They wanted to put you in some sort of FEMA trailer. Yeah, okay. You had a, damn, didn't I already say a stalker was a male? What kind of male I had over here? Okay, the hitman was a male and the stalker was a male. The stalker was this first dude that's going to, well, I think both of them in jail now. But the stalker was the first dude that I talked about, okay? The one that had all his women get mad at you and he was trying to build a bitch so he could do some destiny swap and put your energy in them. It was a fantasy of his that he was going to put your energy in another feminine. And then the hitman was this other dude over here who was telling everybody where you was and trying to strategically set you up. Okay, this could have been also an authority figure for some of y'all. Could have been an officer. Okay. That was your stalker. Now, I mean, that was your hitman. Now, we're going to go back to the stalker. He's jealous of your education. He don't like that you be knowing what's going on. Didn't I say we might have had a witch from the Appalachian Mountains? That's what a lot of these Masonic groups call on the Mothman. And the Mothman for them is an Appalachian cryptid. Okay, it's different versions of the Mothman, but this one right here is very hostile, and he only shows up in occultist locations where they do like rituals and shit in the woods. So somebody might have been going to the I don't know why I keep hearing Virginia. Is that where the Appalachian Mountains at? I don't know, wherever the Appalachian, I'm gonna have to look it up, but wherever the Appalachian Mountains at, that's where they would go to some sort of base, maybe possibly in Virginia. Maybe if it's not in Virginia, they would go to the base in Virginia, and all of them would travel to this mountain range, and they would do this magic with some sort of Appalachian witch up there, okay, who would conjure up these earth demons. And the earth demon was the Mothman, because they wanted to know what you was doing so that they could try to stop you. They literally were using your energy, okay? East Coast ring, they wanted to traffic you, they wanted to catch you from the on the East Coast, okay? These people was on the East Coast. They wanted to catch you. They wanted to use your power. Abduction scars. They wanted to beat you up. They wanted to hurt you. They wanted to snatch you up. For some of y'all, it's actually abduction scars because they were doing tests on you when they would abduct you. You don't remember it, of course. Hitman is also a woman, okay? Like I said, the damn Appalachian kitchen witch, that dark witch. She calls herself a great healer, an astrologer, an oracle, and she's a fucking fake. All right, your name your name is ringing bells in jail, okay? Because that's where the fuck these people at. Let me try to fix my cards. All right, a bunch of monitoring spirits. They got people searching through your trash. Let's see. Try to get this together so I can shuffle. All right, what else going on? Somebody really think that their hands is possessed. Somebody lost their mind and they're going to try to cut off their damn arm. Cut off their hands. A past life karmic, doing too much magic. The devil finds work for idle hands and now his body's going against itself. Somebody might have to get their hands amputated or some limb amputated off of them. They feel like it's possessed. What the heck? Anything else out of this part? It's something about your strength, all right? There's a woman who could be in the Zeta Phi Beta sorority trying to contact you. She calls you an unbaptized children of Eve, okay? Trying to use the domination of children. These people could have been doing this since you were a child, okay? And it just passed down the line, passed down. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have been a weapon. I'm hearing a weapon of, I ain't gonna say it, but a mass, whatever. I don't want my video flagged. They could have just said that you was a weapon. Basically, from a child, they could have just said that you was some sort of like atomic bomb, because I did see bomb, okay? And these people was trying to work on you ever since you was little. So when you got trapped in this little town, or they sent you to this little town, it could have been a woman that sent you to this little town, who was a part of the Zeta Phi Beta sorority for women, calling you an unbaptized children of Eve, basically trafficking children, okay? She put you in a different spot. You were born in one spot, she put you in another spot, okay? And that was just to put you in this small ass town. Even if you do, like, that's if you have a father and a mother that's not really your father and a mother, okay? They possibly, for some of y'all like myself, I know that your mama didn't want to give you up, so they ended up getting rid of her and then trafficking you to another, like moving you across the border to across the border for some of y'all might have been born in South America. They could have just been moving you across state lines, which is trafficking, okay? This woman is the head of whatever cult this is, or the head of this organization. It said East Coast Rings, which is trafficking, okay? So you could have been a part of that, and they were just trying to place you strategically in a small town so that you could give them energy, okay? You was basically the light source, the power source in that small town. And for some of y'all who you know, mamas and daddies is actually your mamas and daddies. They paid your people, like I said in my dream, with people being fake, they paid those people to move to a small town or something like this so that they can try to do these things. So when you went in for your you know, check up as a child and all that shit like that, they was taking you to some mad scientist, some weird ass witch woman, okay? They were using silent guardian weapons on you, and that's just like firing high intensity beams toward you. That makes you feel like you hot, you burning, okay? A Dominican practitioner could have had something to do with this, trying to do a ritual to return these damn earth demons. They spell work causes natural disasters, okay? We just heard that damn thunder, all right? They didn't want you to grow, expand. They didn't want you to tap into your spiritual gifts, and you did. With that Jupiter energy, Jupiter could be pretty strong in your chart. You could be a Sagittarius with this Jupiter energy. Alright. Nothing coming out of there. Anything else? A music industry plant. Somebody could have, they be putting together these parties and stuff. Somebody could have been like a producer in your city. Could have been a greedy person producing people records and stuff. Putting everybody mixtape out. All right, ectoplasm or ectomist. Okay, you could have spirits around you. Spirits could be attracted toward you. They always come in and help you, and they could have found that out by you actually having some ectoplasm on your clothes, or an ectomist always being around you to let you know that you're protected by spirits. Come on now, your grandma spirit was always around you. You could have some Nordic aliens that were working against you. All right, let's see. We're gonna put bad at the bottom and good at the top. Both. You got good and bad Nordic aliens that are helping you, who could be a part of this ectoplasm or mist that be around you. Okay, yeah, blessings, they're helping you. Some of them are helping you. You also have blessings from the Steely Court, which is the Fae folk. They're also helping you because this Appalachian ass witch was conjuring these earth demons to work against you, possibly the leprechauns and shit like that. Okay, you got different type of Fae folk, and the leprechauns are the ones who are usually by themselves. They don't have no loyalty to nobody, and if you give them a good enough offer, they'll do whatever. And leprechauns also translate into little green men, who translate into the gray aliens, the short gray aliens that did experiments with these abductions, taking you to the moon where this base was and doing abductions. Okay, a landslide. Somebody could have been trying to start a landslide, or whoever this is in the Appalachian Mountains, her shit gonna get fucked up, and she's going to have a landslide around wherever they do these rituals at. And these she gonna, wherever she do these rituals at, her motherfucking ass, it's gonna be a landslide. Her shit gonna fall. It's gonna be a lot of rain. She's gonna try to conjure some sort of natural disaster. A lot of rain gonna happen, and her little house that's built in the woods is gonna slide down that fucking mountain. She gonna have 10 or more years in poverty because she ain't gonna have no way to stay, and she don't have no record or nothing. She don't have credit. She been staying low key, and these people that was paying her, funding her, ain't gonna be able to pay her no more, and she ain't gonna have nowhere to fucking stay. All right, dream babies. They could have been trying to take your spirit babies and put them in these other women. I did say trying to get you pregnant, trying to take your spirit babies and put them in other women, trying to take your spirit babies and do experiments on them. Okay, some men from the Order of Carol, which is a homosexual cult. Okay, they could have been coming after you if you had a lot of energy, because I have been picking up on a lot of different energies, like trainees, okay, and stuff like that. They could have been coming against you. Also, the Rosicrucians, these mystics, could have been coming against you because they was mad that you actually had these powers. I'm hearing philosophical powers. You actually were a mystic. You did actually use the universal laws, and you didn't have to go study just to do it. You didn't have to lie. You didn't have to get in the cult. You didn't have to fuck your way up to finding out this information. It's just given to you naturally. Didn't I say an Eastern Star had something to do with it? Okay, didn't I say you got some fae spirits that watch out for you? These pixies, and pixies are the unbaptized children of spirits. Okay, you could have these spirits on you, helping you, push through to help you. Okay, because they wanted you to suffer the same fate that these children did, and they gang together to protect you. All right, somebody could be trying to set something on fire or cause some sort of natural disaster. Didn't I say from that mountain? Somebody could be conjuring up a shluah above that volcano in Mount Loa, a cloudy mass of dead souls inhabited by fallen angels. I want y'all to go look up shluah, and I want y'all to see the picture that they painted of all them angels riding on horses, with all them fallen angels riding on horses, those earth demons, this shluah. Okay, they're trying to conjure up a shluah, but they're binded from doing so. They've been searching for Sumerian blood through human trafficking. Good Lord. Okay. What else? I love putting out people business like this again. All right, didn't I say a Muslim practitioner? All right, this person also was conjuring okay, you might be protected by Abihad. Yeah, Al-Abihad. You're protected by him. Didn't I say it's the white jinn? Okay, they appear under moonlight, and I did see moon. Okay, they're cloaked in silver. They're benevolent spirits and a scent of jasmine. I have been doing readings recently where if you get this floral scent, you have a good spirit around you. Okay, they're working with healers. They work with you, work with women. Okay, yeah, and those who are false healers are punished by Al-Abinad. Okay. They protect healers. Yeah, you gotta. I'm getting nothing but goosebumps, shorty. Okay, you are protected by this spirit because this negative spirit tried to, this negative Muslim practitioner tried to release hell on you. This person is suffering burning sensations. This woman, this fake ass healer from them Appalachian Mountains, and I'm not saying everybody from the Appalachian Mountains is fake, but this here witch is, and she is having burning sensations on her skin. Somebody could also be involved in the Hellfire Club. This stalker, you got a stalker that's a woman. Okay, you got a hit woman, a hit man, a stalker that's a man, a stalker that's a woman. All these people greedy as hell. Okay, she could be a part of the Hellfire Club, could be working with this person that's working with jinn and try to get you in some sort of breeding program. Okay, a director of this program. They gonna have 10 years bad luck. Lawyer ain't even gonna be to save their ass. All right, you might have a lawyer going against you legally, who is from the priority of Zion. You also have somebody who was around you, possibly a father figure or someone from the Omega Psi Phi. Okay, your father figure could have been in the Omega Psi Phi, and he could have been connected to other people in this group, and they were connected to these Masonic people. All right, solar entities only seen through cameras. Rods of skyfish. It could be rods of skyfish in your area. These are like entities, solar entities that can only be seen and possibly in your aura. I'm hearing in your solar system. So you are a solar energy, and they found you because they were doing some sort of looking, I don't know, it's like they can find you because they see rods or skyfish in the sky. I want you to look that up so you can see what they look like. It's something that you can only be seen through cameras. It's like a small alien life form, and maybe they see these and they know where you are. Playful energies, they play around in your energy because you're a solar being and they're solar entities. All right, we also had a Gilder Jinn, Al-Muhib, okay? He is made of a golden flame and rides a chariot of light across the sky. All right, so they was basically conjuring another version of Amun-Ra. So this is definitely having to do with oh, they're trying to block my head. I heard the solar temple. This definitely had, yeah, the solar temple, because this jinn is made of gold and flame and rides a chariot of light across the sky, which is like the sun, which is also talking about Umun-Ra, okay? Not just Ra. Ra is the good one, but when we talking about the Masons, they worship Umun-Ra and any version of Umun-Ra, okay? Whether it's the Greek version of Zeus, wherever they from, all around the world, they got their own version of Satan, okay? And that's who they worship, all right? Those who are greedy are being driven mad by this spirit. They hear whispers of heckler spirits in their ear. Okay, whatever Muslim practitioner that was trying to conjure Al-Muhib, it turned on him. Okay. Anything else? I'm starting to get a headache. You had a mayor. Your mayor in your city was involved in this. All right, somebody was speaking death on you. Now they got to deal with it. Somebody was also using cave magic. Could have been this witch in them Appalachian Mountains. Could have been going to caves to do magic inside of these mountains. And going back to their home built of logs. And that shit finna slide down. Mud slide. I heard, wipe out. Anything else? Okay, nothing else. One more time. Anglican Church could have been involved in this. Also saw the Church of England as well. All these people trying to take you out from different cults, siphon your energy. It's like when one group can't beat you, they call somebody else. Hey, you think you can help me? Hey, you think you can help me? We got this person, and you know all these practitioners think they the shit. Oh yeah, I want to do it. Oh yeah, I want to do it. And now all of them under judgment and shit. A lot of them peeking out of their graves is what I heard. Good Lord. These people were involved in dungeon parties, underground dungeon parties. Okay, they want to cause some sort of botulism, or that's how they get rid of some of their people that they took to the moon, causing difficulty breathing, death, paralysis, sleep paralysis, it's hard to breathe when y'all sleep. Type of energy. Set this over here. These are a lot of earth demons. Heavy on that damn Muslim practitioner. Ain't that crazy? Christianity too. You got church, you got everybody working against you, child. Alright, let's see. If these people didn't fuck up, they wouldn't be sorry. Now they sorry. They want to know why you want to leave. Why are you pulling your energy back? A lot of these people peeking out their graves in spiritual jail. A lot of these people are trapped in purgatory. And when it comes to those Masonic lodges, especially the Grand Lodge in DC, they have certain things set up strategically, you know, to show that rituals are being done in certain cities and certain states and stuff, right? And you know how they have the obelisk, okay? The obelisk that they have, I forgot what they call it, but it's the obelisk that they got in DC, and it's right in front of that pool of water. And I did some readings back in the day where they were trying to use that pool of water as a portal and conjure up certain demons and stuff to rise out of there by using that obelisk. Well, inside that obelisk is that tree that is attached to it's a big snake. I don't want to call it a great snake because that's not what it's called, but it's attached to a forest, okay? And this forest is basically kind of the great snake, okay? I can't remember the exact name right now, but it's an earth demon, okay? And it's a forest, and it's a forest of purgatory, and you can feel the energy of dead people, feel sadness, feel all kind of stuff next to that obelisk in DC. And a lot of people say that is because they built one of the trees from that forest inside of it, okay? And these people are trapped in purgatory. These people could have been working in DC, could have been working in Virginia, could have been working in these high political places, and now they're in spiritual jail and purgatory because they shouldn't have been fucking with you. All they wanted was money. They was greedy, and now they having to deal with this. They tied to whatever they did when they came towards you or came against you, okay? Group conversations. They all like to go drinking because it said lit. They all like to drink. They mad as fuck having group conversations. They lost without you. They don't know how they gonna continue to run their cities and run their town once you move, because you get a new home, baby. Believe that. Make sure you change your diet to avoid spellwork, because these people trying to curse your fucking groceries, okay? Time for some self-care. Get your shit together. They want to make you out to be a monster. That's why they possibly losing, okay? But I was going to say using this lawyer, saying you doing wicked things on the internet, these devil energies, okay? Mad because somebody ended up getting you, somebody ended up talking to you. So if you have a divine masculine that came in towards you, they could have possibly tried to get him in one of these occult Masonic groups, all right? And for others of y'all, if you don't know your divine masculine right now, he going toe-to-toe with the devil because they trying to get him involved in this Masonic group, yeah, with illusions and shit. Imposters, sending these BBL having ass feminines around him to distract him because new love is coming in for y'all, okay? One of your old people or old relationships want to fix what they did. He a goofy. Right? I heard hiding in the shade. Somebody trying to fight you. A vain feminine, a feminine energy that want this masculine to come back to her, but it ain't happy because he got new love. Alright, you got an ex of yours you may not know, but they stay in your neighborhood. They be watching you. He slept with somebody on your couch. They tried to do some sort of sex magic in your house when you was gone, but you were protected from that. Okay, a crooked lawyer. He could have been sleeping with that crooked ass lawyer, or the lawyer that I just talked about who just lost her whole bar is the crooked lawyer who's a witch. Okay, mad because you're a seer, mad because you see what they're doing. I told you the government hired this cult to keep your energy. A co-worker tried to get you set up and fired. This co-worker may be bipolar. You had a cousin that talked people out of dating you, throwing that rotten ass cat. You got a crooked, that crooked lawyer. She also is a tarot reader part-time, okay? And they all alcoholics, okay? Maybe they want you to become an alcoholic. Maybe some of y'all may be recovering alcoholics. Y'all cutting down on that drinking to control your drunkenness. You can pray Psalms 107, 1 through 43, okay? And for this lying-ass, drunk-ass tarot reader, the judge, and everybody else in that group that drink, maybe that might not work for you. You still in a low vibration, okay? Don't be on here watching the read and trying to figure out how to fix your life. You got to go to God for that. And if you don't know who God is, then you're a lost soul. And you might want to try next lifetime. All right, your hater is of a different race and keep coming out by this drunk ass crooked lawyer. So it's probably her recruited some of your old co-workers to come against you. Okay, lines of light bulbs. So let's say, you know, over your bathroom mirror or somewhere you got lines of light bulbs. If you are in your mirror in your bathroom, or you just got lines of light bulbs over a vanity or some shit like that, or maybe when you go to work it's a line of light bulbs, you know how they make lights and they got them in lines or whatever. If some of those go out, let's say you ask the Holy Spirit to know how many people around you right now you need to get rid of. If some of them light bulbs just go out, that's how many people around you that you need to get rid of. Okay? It shows you whoever's around you. These co-workers, somebody working a job and there's a line of light bulbs somewhere. If certain lights go out. I'm hearing over people registers or over their desks. Maybe it's like a line of lights in the ceiling or something. And certain lights go out over their desks or whatever. Them the bitches that's working against you. Watch yourself while you going to work. They're trying to drown your spirits out while you're working. You doing a job and they praying against you. Air Force could have been involved. Okay. The job was cursed since you left. Okay. Whatever job this was that you had was cursed. Or when you leave, this job is going to be cursed. Okay. They know it's because of what they was doing to you. They was doing work on you while y'all was at fucking work, okay? You had somebody who slept with your high school sweetheart to try to piss you off. They didn't think that you was going to figure that out, skinning and grinning in your face, hiding his phone calls when y'all was hanging together. Yeah, this friend, okay? This friend and him talk shit about you together with others for attention, and now both of them sitting over there smelling like piss with nothing else to do. Heavy on the spell work. Somebody was trying to do some cootie spells on you and they can't hold their bladder. Somebody lost a loved one because of spell work. They knew you were gifted and they knew they was acting. They was working against you. These people lack empathy, okay? They also, if you have a child, did some spell work or tried to do some spell work on your child, and now that child is being affected mentally by the spell work that they was doing, all right? Tried to hack your TV. Some of y'all, they was driving past your house with a remote that was still hooked up to your TV channel. Or you kicked somebody out your house or they moved out or you came home one day and couldn't find your fucking remote. It's because these people was playing around with your shit. They're starting to hear voices now. This could have been somebody who was attached to that Muslim practitioner. Okay, you got a sister sign, an Aries or a Libra that wants to be you just because they feel like they got something in common with you. They want to be you. All right, your ancestors throwing shit all around their house because they need to stay out your energy. Oh, these people aggravating as hell, bro. A whole bunch of low vibrational entities in this whole damn city, bro. Trying to use blood magic on you. A feminine energy was trying to use some blood magic on you and ended up getting a family member. A feminine family member was using some blood magic on you and ended up getting a masculine and locked up. Maybe whoever this was who was sleeping on your couch and shit. Sleeping together on your couch. A house in the city. They got a house in the city that's used just for conjuring. Okay, you got a family or friend that lied on you at your job. They hit the dislike button on your videos just to get your attention. Your current DM, his siblings hate him because he about to be with you. Alright, who called your job? Heavy on the call job. Oh. Somebody got caught. Whoever this is who called your job got caught at the bank. An ex-lover got caught at the bank for doing fraud. Ex-lover and who? And a cousin. Them was the two that was sleeping on your couch. They called, he called you with her in the background one day. They thought shit was funny with their drunk asses. Somebody could be calling you a lying-ass tarot reader if you are a tarot reader. Somebody could have called you a lying-ass tarot reader if you're a tarot reader. Or they around here listening to a lying-ass tarot reader, okay? Let's see. Yep. Somebody called you with their friend in the background being fake. It was this damn cousin or this co-worker. Everybody just thought it was so funny. Yeah, she's still my friend. She fuck with me. Watch. Let me call her. He knows she a witch. Okay, your cousin and this damn ex ended up getting into it. Your cousin and this co-worker ended up, okay, your cousin and the co-worker got into it. Your ex and your cousin got into it. And they ended up getting him locked up. Now he know they witches and they did him like that on purpose. And okay, got him, they can't stop doing spell work on you. Wish death on your child, flirting with your ex, okay? Anything out here? Oh, Lord. All right, these people falling apart. Somebody got syphilis. An old friend is in your dreams trying to do your hair because she want to capture your energy, trying to use mental manipulation, talking shit about you. All these people got failed court cases. Again, with this capturing your beauty, you got somebody who want to come back around you and get some of your hair. Or if this old friend is in your dreams, this bitch got some of your hair. Now she want revenge because whatever she was using your hair for ain't working. She wanted a destiny swap. She wanted to look like you. She wanted to be you. It could be that sister sign of that Aries or... I think I said Libra, maybe. An Aries or something. Okay? The sister sign to an Aries. Look it up. Alright, they got a house in the woods full of voodoo dolls. Okay? I told y'all I had that dream, or I knew about like the house in the wood they got. It's a government funded house, okay? It's like non-profit organization. Somebody owned this house, possibly this Appalachian witch that they went to. And the house is full of voodoo dolls of everybody in a certain town or everybody in certain towns. And they do magic in it. They got it wrapped up in red string, black string, all kind of shit. I think I talked about that in my last reading. But that's the house that's going to end up falling apart, okay? Sliding down on a landslide after it's going to rain too much because somebody's going to try to conjure some sort of natural disaster there. Somebody got HPV. It led to cancer. They're upset that you're spiritual. cervical cancer. Somebody got cervical cancer. All right, they're upset that you're spiritual and you got new job opportunities. I know I ain't shit, and it's not the first time I'm gonna try to dog you out. Okay, it's somebody who said that, who's trying to invite you somewhere. Don't accept their offer. I told you, somebody trying to set something up out here. They wish death on you and your child. Organized crime. They always watching what they watching asses. Okay, jealous of your spiritual knowledge. Did I write that twice? Somebody, whoever this is, who jealous of your spiritual knowledge, got beat up in prison over you. Somebody got mental health, or most of these people got mental health issues, and possibly trying to say you got mental health issues in court, and that's why I failed. Anything got here? I got a whole nother deck we can look through. And I think I gotta look through this deck. I don't usually do them this long, but all right, somebody's staying in a grandparent's home of yours. Okay, maybe this cousin energy. Your DM, your current DM ex, is still stalking him. She thought she was gonna have him on the lease, and she upset that he trying to get you pregnant. And I did see somebody could possibly be pregnant. Yeah, they wanted to manifest their desired outcome from having sex with this man and get pregnant, and he ain't having that. Military involvement, he ain't having that. He ain't getting this girl pregnant. He ain't dealing with her. She just wanted to use him for clout. You might have had a friend that was using you for clout. Oh yeah, that's, I told you, call him with their friend in the background. Some shit. All right, last deck we're gonna use, and we're gonna get up out of here. These people still talking shit about you. Mad because you have mastered your emotions, mastered your energy, and they was all in it for the cash. Trying to stop you from tapping into your spiritual knowledge, from you becoming an oracle. Okay? Ooh, whoever this was who keep talking shit about you, then passed away. You might have a fake father energy that then passed away. He was trying to make your life a living hell, and this motherfucker is dead and gone. He was obsessed with you because of some backfired ass spell work he was doing. Made all this organized crime against you from talking shit about you. This person gone. This person gone. A police lookout, okay? If you always catch the law by your house doing nothing, just sitting there, some of them good, some of them not, but they most definitely was working with an officer. I said that. That could have been the one that was supposed to be the hitman. Yeah, he put a hit out on you and your fucking family, dog. These people were obsessed with hexing you just to see if you could survive after a certain point, sending you dreams to try to rage bait you. What in the heck, Aroni? They're suffering now. All of these people suffering now. You had siblings whose parents tried to turn in falsified paperwork so that their children would end up getting some sort of inheritance and not you. Your DM's family, if they in your dreams, they trying to come and be nosy, using astral travel abuse, and ooh, let's see what happened to them for coming to poke around in your shit. I heard they scared. Oof, under judgment, baby. His family is under judgment for coming toward you in your dreams. Here we go, under judgment. They can't see no more, bro. They can't see no more, and they upset and they drinking about it. They can't see no more. They work so hard to get up in your energy to keep you and your masculine away from each other. They work hard for that. Okay? They was proud of the work that they was doing. Now they under judgment, and they did it all for money. See what else going on. Yep, your divine partner. Trying to keep you away, under judgment for trying to keep you away from your divine partner. Somebody could be a water sign, somebody could be a fire sign in this situation. They don't want to let go because they broke. They try to leave things around your house to be with you. What? You got a pregnancy trap or somebody who was trying to get you pregnant outside of your DM. He got caught red-handed. Whoever that was, remember I told you they was trying to catch your ass up and get you pregnant first? Now they mad because your DM either got you pregnant or want you pregnant. They mad because they couldn't get you pregnant and he's able to get you pregnant. Yeah, somebody tried to curse your children, curse your womb. People that are living with you are obsessed. They possibly have a monitoring spirit. Yeah, with this CCTV footage leaked. People that stay with you or around you are monitoring spirits. They chant near your home. It's like once they become, they got this monitoring spirit attached to them, and whenever they had these spells of becoming obsessed, possessed, this woman with these voodoo dolls has voodoo dolls of these people that are living with you, and that is how all these monitoring spirits travel around you, is because this woman has a voodoo doll or voodoo dolls of these people, and she uses these dolls to scry and watch you. Your home is protected though. Even though these people who stay with you is fucked up, your home is protected. Your house, your body, you have ancestral protections. That's why they can see these sky rods and skyfish around you. They know you're connected with the solar realm. Okay, they're trying to block your throat chakra, or they're trying to block mine. All right, they know that you know your male been tampered with. Somebody was spreading rumors about you being in the same sex. Somebody was doing rituals in this house in the woods, sex rituals. They offered you up to different cults, okay? The more cults they added in, the bigger the bounty, okay? This officer used to be in the Marine Corps, this hitman. He was trying to do a snuff film, took a wrong fucking turn. No, he was not trying to take you out and record it. Child, don't piss me off. They're trying to block your platform, and I know they're going to be mad as hell once I do this one. So make sure you press that like button, you subscribe, and you also check on me every now and then if you don't see me post nothing, because I be posting. They just be trying to block my shit sometimes, okay? They can't figure me out. They don't, oh, my bad. They can't figure y'all out either. A high roller is a mega preacher. You got mega preachers out here trying to pay. Okay, this mega preacher is this Masonic person. I'm seeing this Sphinx right here. This Masonic person. Yeah. And his wife is a copycat ass karmic. Trying to do distraction spells on you. Ooh, child. They tried to have a baby, steal one of your spirit babies, and they lost the damn baby. What's next? Something else about a lawyer I just saw. I have an auntie and an uncle that's involved in this. A postal worker that was fucking with your mail got caught red-handed. It's a masculine, let's make sure. And a female. People around there messing with your and don't be around here trying to swing on your mailman. It may not be the one that actually delivers the mail. It may be the one that sorts the mail. You never gonna see who that person is, okay? Yeah, trying to see how you make money, trying to see if you got a check coming in. Alright? You got some step parents and a sister energy that masturbate to your videos. Somebody want to hurt you and become your caregiver, but you got angelic justice. Whatever they try to do ain't gonna work. You got parents, so it's supposed to be parents that's calling CPS on you behind your back. They think they can buy you by being nice and trying to offer you some money for shit. Don't take no money from them. Don't take no lunch from them. Don't take no food from them. Don't take nothing. I don't know why I said lunch. Maybe somebody trying to offer a lunch to you. Maybe somebody at work trying to offer a lunch to you. Don't take that shit. Trying to get you admitted to the mental institution. Somebody at your job or somebody who know where you work at gonna try to buy you some lunch one day. Okay? And they gonna put something in your food that is supposed to make you go crazy. Some sort of drug to make you lose your fucking mind so they can say, see, I told you she crazy, and then lock your ass up and take your child. They leave things around your home to be with you. Okay, it said judge, a dirty judge, a masculine energy wanted to approach you with some sort of solution and an apology, but he a fucking liar, and he's a part of this church trafficking ring. Someone living with you is trying to rage bait you. A masculine energy. They don't want you to get some sort of farmland. They jealous of you. You got a family full of traffickers and they want you for themselves. A military vet got caught red-handed, a feminine energy, trying to stop you or trying to get life insurance on you, cause you to get a car wreck. Somebody lied on somebody ding-a-ling, a heavy drinker, lied on their ding-a-ling and said that you were still dealing with them so that a female energy could come bully you and send negative entities to your work and do beauty spells on you. She trying to get information from your ops on you. And they all being followed and tracked. They want to take your gifts. They was doing spell work on your child's health and beauty. Okay? All these people got mental health issues, trying to make you gain weight. They keeping secrets for you that they out to get you. Okay? A tarot reader ended up getting caught red-handed. It could have been that lawyer. Your small town is a sex cult. They want to hurt your child and cast an illusion over your child to irritate you. Like if you feel like your child is not being comprehensive with certain shit, you have to repeat yourself. It's okay, stay calm. Because these people are trying to provoke you into some sort of rage, and then they can attach a spirit to you to make you put your hands on your child and then call CPS on you. Okay? Somebody who's still staying in your home wants you to be so mad with your child, want you to beat your child so they can call some people on you and say that you did this to your child. Cut that bitch off. Whoever is still staying with you, I can't wait till you leave, because she is a silly hoe. She got bad health, that's her problem. Or you got siblings that don't that you don't know that hate your guts. You got an aunt and uncle calling CPS on you. Now everybody want forgiveness because I'm hearing anticlimactic. Something didn't work out how they want to. Somebody tried to abuse your child or say that you abuse your child physically. Okay? Somebody who keeps trying to tap into their sacral chakra is trying to say that you beat your child physically. Your ex still claiming you. Anything else? We can go on for days with all these raggedy ass people. What about these grandparents? What about these grandparents? Ooh. Okay, let me get this other book. You got some grandparents trying to balance this shit out for you. That's possibly why they left you some inheritance or something to get you up out of this devilish ass cult. They know you didn't deserve to be wherever you were, and these people could have possibly got rid of your grandparents just to get you trapped in this certain town, living for drama and chaos. Okay? Everybody want to know what you practice. Everybody want to sleep with your exes. Everybody want to sleep with who you sleep with so they can tap into your sacral chakra energy. Okay, you got a politician who was into voyeurism and he was looking at your shit because he got it from your uncle and your daddy who was in this cult with them. Okay, you got a lawyer that's on your side now though. Your lawyer know all this shit going on, and your lawyer gonna be the one to hand you something. I'm hearing power of attorney. Somebody signed a lawyer over to you as your power of attorney. A father figure could have got you a power of attorney that you didn't know that you had, and now this person is on your side because maybe things that happened to you happened to them, and you showed them the light, and now they finna show you the way. Okay, I saw what this page is stored. It's all about your solar plexus, child. Family spirit trying to attack your child. Alright, you got a mother energy that's doing spell work on you, and she just tried some spell work within the last 24 hours. She know that you was a sexual abuse victim, and she's trying to shut down your chakras by attaching to that trauma. Okay? A clerk of court got caught red-handed. A male and a feminine energy trying to send your money to the wrong people. Anything else? These people ain't gonna stop until you take them back. They want you to love them, okay? Yeah, they want you to come back to church. They want you to come over their house. Fuck them folks. You got a brother doing death spells. Now he's scared. Somebody wheelchair bound. Oh shit, a mother energy might be wheelchair bound. A dirty realtor. If you got a sibling who got a stepmother or something. I mean, it could be your stepmother and it's a sibling and she do some realtor shit. She gonna end up in a wheelchair. Alright, divine feminine, your dad is a cult leader. Stepmama. Your brother's mama. I'm telling you. Alright, ooh, that shit. Y'all seen that? Almost lights almost went out when I hit that damn thing after talking about the lady. So her lights damn near out. Alright, y'all. This is it. This is all. And this is a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right here. We'll pick up on some more later on. And y'all meet me in the next one, okay?